So, hey friends, I'm coming to you live, not really live, but what is it, like 4:30 something a.m. I really needed to tell you about the dream that I just had. I'm also sleeping on a pile of clothes because my mind has been a mess because I'm going on a trip to my hometown to see my religious relatives in a few days. Actually, tomorrow. So that's been weighing on me, and I literally am gonna not not renew my contract at work. So I'm gonna go from full time to part time so I can find a job that pays better. But anyways, so my dream was so outrageously vivid and bold that it felt like, oh my god, dude, like it felt like one of those things that felt so real. When you wake up, you're like, I don't even know if I can live the same way ever again. So I'm gonna tell you about it now. I'm not gonna waste your time. Sorry. Um, I dreamt basically that I kept hearing about this guy insulting trans people and making fun of us. And I went to his, like, my one of my best friends was like, yeah, this is the guy who keeps doing like microaggressive stuff. And then one day I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So, and also I just have to mention that like one of my ex best friends was in this dream too, and some mean girl from when I was elementary being like, you know what? I think you're cool. Like I would be mutuals with you on Instagram, but like, and I was like, don't worry, I don't even follow you. Anyways, so I went up to this guy and I started talking. I pulled him aside, and then I started talking to him, and I did like a whole speech about individuality, about transness, about my experience and stuff like that. And there was like a live stream going on earlier that day or something. So there were people there, like it was a combination of people there from elementary, high school, college, just listening to me talk about my trans experience. And I swear, like, it was one of those things where it's like, he got roasted so hard, like that transphobic guy, that when I was done, I swear everybody clapped. Like, it was that kind of thing. So, I rarely advocate for myself in, like, spaces at times out of fear of being, I don't know, rejected when I already feel out of place most of the time. So that was so intense. Like that's why I'm filming this right now, because it was crazy. It was so incredibly intense that I feel like I just can't go on like feeling embarrassed anymore, even if obviously there are times when I have to like pretend like work and stuff like that. But holy crap, because like I feel like this came about because the other day I tried drawing on facial hair mediocrely. I might add, I have to add. And it was the first time I did that since I started tea. And I was like, okay, it's fine. But then for some reason there are still parts of me that get scared, because I'm like, what if people look at me and they think I'm a joke? What if people look at me and they think like, I don't know, like you're just doing like drag or something like that? And there's nothing wrong with that. I love drag. I do drag both ways. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was just scared for a really long time. And one of my internet friends a while ago was like, when I see someone's aura or whatever, like the vibe that they project, I don't really think about gender. And then she was like, I don't even remember who can get pregnant and who can't. Because she was talking, anyways, she told me that she was talking to her friend who's trans femme, and then she forgot that she was like, oh, is it because you had that baby? Because she has a baby. And she was like, and then her trans femme friend was like, are you stupid? I don't know why it was funny. Sorry. But basically, and then after that dream happened, like, everyone, like, from, like, random people from, like, high school and college were, like, congratulating me. Like, God, yeah. Did such a good job. And then I walked around naked. What? Help. So yeah, very weird dream. I don't condone I don't condone walking around naked after giving a speech. But basically it felt so intense, like confronting me with someone from my past. Like there were other things that happened, but like irrelevant. Someone from my past who I cared about so much isn't in my life anymore. People that do stupid microaggressive bullshit. Walking around naked. Like there was a lot. And like even the part where there was like a some kind of weird seminar thing going on. There were teachers being like, you're being bad or whatever, because I was like distracting or something like that. But basically that dream put me in several situations that I have been scared of and embarrassed by my whole life, and put them all into one. And when I woke up, I was like, you know what? If me and my dream survive that, I can post videos of me lip syncing with facial hair. I know it sounds shallow, but like in the grander scheme of things, obviously that's not all I mean. I mean, it's like, what is there to be embarrassed about with how I feel, who I am? And I know it's a lot deeper than that, but it did something to me. And I think like binging a lot of the videos from Pearly, as in Pearl IEEE, his channel has helped me a lot. I found them on the day of the last show we did. Not the last, but like the one previous. And I watched 2 of them and I cried. And I've been watching them since, and I've been sharing them with people too because it's so good. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. And also, yeah, 4 months on T. This is how my voice sounds. Sorry for not doing updates. They just started to get repetitive and there wasn't anything new going on. But yeah, I just really... My phone is about to die. I just really wanted to share this, and I'm pretty sure my storage is about to run out. So yeah, weird dream, and I feel like I'm supposed to say something profound. But yeah, lately things have been happening for me in all different directions, for the better, but in the moment it seems like for the worse. So I just want to say, I guess, trust, never give up. I know it sounds cliche, but imagine if I unalived myself years ago, I wouldn't be able to hear Revenge Deluxe, even if they did take it back. And I'm sorry, just had to insert MCR in there. But yeah, just got me thinking about that and the people we lost along the way, and it makes me really emotional. So yeah, I'm gonna walk the dogs now and edit the video I have to before I tie up loose ends, and spend the day packing and preparing the stuff for the dog hotel. So yeah, wish me luck, and I hope everyone is doing well. Bye. Peter says bye.